Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we brought a news caravan around September time last year. So what I'm going to do today, for all those people who are considering buying static caravans, because I would have found this useful to know this information, is run through what we have made in our first 6 weeks of renting this caravan out via the park. So keep watching, guys. I'm going to be breaking down exactly what we've made in our first 6 weeks. Was it worth it? Let's dive in and let's find. So let's dive in, guys. Alright, let's look into the numbers. Over the first 6 weeks, we had 6 different booking. Here's how they broke down. So our first booking was a free night at sort of the middle of February. I think it was a Friday to Monday, and on that the booking took in £254 and we took home £177.80. Now you might say, why didn't you take the full amount? Well, with a company like Parkdean, I'm not sure how they all work, they take 30% of any of this sort of income, and that covers things like people being able to have passes. They come in and they clean it, they make up beds, they're handling the booking, so it kind of takes hassle away from our point of view. We don't have to be there to do anything, we don't have to welcome people, we don't have to give keys or give lockbox numbers. They handle all that, and they're there to handle any problems. If something goes wrong, a gas bottle runs out, etc., they sort all that. Okay, and then let's dive into the next one. Now this was sort of towards the end of February for 4 nights. This was bang after that one, so this was a Monday to Friday, and we took in £192.50, and from that we receive, well, I say receive, it goes into our pot, £134.75. Then we went on to the next Friday to the Monday, so we've been quite lucky. That was £113, and we took home £79.10. Then comes the next Monday to Friday. We took home £198. Sorry, they took £198. We took home £138.60. Now you might say, oh, these are varying a bit. It depends on the week, if it's school holidays, all those sorts of things. And then people add on extras, like they might have a dog, for example, because ours is pet friendly. So if it is pet friendly, there's an added charge on with that. Then we had another 3 nights straight on, £171.71, and we took home £120.20. So, and then finally, because there we go to the next one, which was the next 4 nights, was £132, and we took home £192.40. So overall, it took in £161.21 in bookings, and after fees, we took home £743.85. Now that's not bad for 6 weeks, considering we've been there this weekend and enjoyed this caravan ourselves and not had to pay, to turn up at the caravan. So next I'm going to run through whether it was worth it. So let's go into the costs, what we have had so far. Now we've been I don't know how many people get this, but we've had our first year's fees free. So at this stage we don't have to worry about the fees for the site. I think they would have been about 4,100 for the year, give or take. Could be slightly off there, but we will have those next year. So our caravan, because of its age, can be rented this year and next year. And then it's the discretion of Parkdean if it can go any further, or we can switch the caravan, that sort of thing. But anyway, so for this year we haven't got those fees, but we will be ensuring what income we are taking. Well, we can't take it out. Well, we're not taking it out. It sticks in a pot and we'll get it sort of at the end of the season. Is there to cover the next year of site fees, so we don't have to worry about those next year. The costs we do have are utilities. So we've got the energy, the power, all that sort of stuff. We haven't had an energy, well, we had one, it was 90p, so we hadn't used that much energy in our first bit. And we had been using this fan for our first bit of being there. So we got it in October, and we up until February, we were just solely using it. Cleaning fees, etc., that's covered in the 30% that they take. But we have had 2 gas bottles, and that was £202. So we had 2 when we started, and now we've had 2 more. So that will be a cost we continue to have, plus the electricity, because people are using that. There is insurances, but that's all been covered into this year's council tax. Is it council tax or business tax? I'm not sure, but there is that comes into it. Insurances, I might mention that, but they are included. Not included, sorry, but we've had them up until, I think it's the end of April, so that will need to be renewed, so there will be a cost there. And there has been repairs since we've been there. So we had a bus pipe which was fixed. It cost us about £14–15. Then something needed doing with the shower, that was £150 we've had to pay on that. And then randomly an oven tray needed replacing, so we've also had an oven tray that needed to be replaced. So and that cost us £13. So as yet the costs haven't been huge, but they could fluctuate throughout the year depending on how much maintenance your van needs or our van needs. So at this stage, not too bad. So we are on the upper side rather than the bottom side of owning this van. So what we're looking forward to now is our future bookings. Now we have quite a lot of bookings. Apparently our caravan has been quite popular. Now we're not the most expensive, we're not the cheapest, we're just somewhere in the middle, and we can house 6 people to stay there. So it's got enough room for 6 people to stay. We're also pet friendly, so that's our choice. We have a carpet cleaner. When we go, we can go in and clean it if we need to, and just keep an eye on what's going on with that. And again, people pay a little bit more for their pets to come and stay with them. I believe it's only so many pets that could come anyway, so it's not going to be inundated. But the strategy behind that is people, at this time of year, I'd imagine there's going to be people who have got their pets, their dogs, you know, they're a family member, so why shouldn't we allow them? We take our dog there as well. Again, when we're there, we make sure it's well cleaned, and the site seems to be taking very, very good care of it. So what I'd like to go now is about lessons learnt. What have we learned from this? It's still very, very new, so anyone else going through the process will have different sort of expectations and learnings from it, depending the age of your van, where it is, whether you allow pets or don't allow pets. That's entirely a personal choice, because people may not want the damage that could come with allowing a pet in. But because ours isn't brand new, and our faults, it wasn't a major allowing pets in. So it's about what learnings from it is, that for us it's been a good decision, but you're not there to make profit. This isn't like investing in property where you may or may make a huge profit. This is an investment, so our family have got a nice place to go. We know where we're going, we know what we can do when we're there, we can enjoy these holidays. Because if I paid for these weekends that we've been there, we wouldn't, I don't think we would have attended or visited as often as we have. So that's it, guys. What do you think of our first 6 weeks? Do you think we've done well? If you've got a caravan, how have you done in your, your first starting bit? Are you happy with what's happening? Not happy? Any tips or tricks you can share? But what I would say is hang around, because we are going to continue to share our journey of caravan ownership. The ups, the downs, the goods, the bads. Currently this has been an okay journey for us, but please do your own research to make sure it's the right journey for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and continue this journey with us. Take care, guys. Bye.